Hey guys, it's me again. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit new. It's an idea I came up with, just because, I was realizing before long I will be running low on video ideas again, I'm sure. So I kind of came up with something that will guarantee that I will almost always have video ideas to make, so that way I can keep coming to you guys with stuff to watch. And that is, I think I might just go ahead and start, I do my manga unboxings, obviously, but I don't ever really review the individual mangas in depth, so I figured maybe I'd start doing that, and, I thought, what better series to start with than Komi Can't Communicate? I just recently did the first impressions video, which you could kind of look at as a review for the first volume, and I happen to have the second volume here, which I recently got, so I figured why not start here? This seems pretty perfect. So yeah, today I'm going to be giving you guys my review on Komi Can't Communicate Volume 2. Now, Komi Can't Communicate is a very new manga series. It's only got 2 volumes currently. Volume 3 is coming up before long. And it follows this girl right here. Her name is Komi Shoko. And she's very antisocial, to the point where she can't talk around people. She's practically mute. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. But she has a goal to make 100 friends. So, that's cool. That's fun. But it's not as easy as it sounds when you take into account how antisocial she is and how much she struggles with all that. But fortunately, she has this guy right here. His name is Tadano to help her out. And in the first volume, they basically did what they should do and set the premise for the story, introduced a couple of the main characters, stuff like that. So there wasn't a whole lot going on, but it starts to kind of pick up here in the second volume. So in the first volume, we established the whole thing where she wants to make 100 friends. She met Tadano and a couple other people, and that was the start. So now, in the second volume, she's working on that goal some more, and she's continuing because, you don't give up on goals. And so she meets a few new friends in this. One of the friends, I believe one of her friends could actually be considered a yandere in this. I think, no, that's not even I believe. That there is a yandere in this. Yeah, for sure, and it just really makes me wonder even more why people are into yanderes, because I, for one, have never understood that, but it's like I've never really seen too many examples of yanderes in anime or manga that I've watched or read. And then it's like, now that I'm actually seeing one in here, it's like I really don't understand how people can be into that. Because if you by chance don't know what a yandere is, basically it's someone that loves someone to the point where they are completely obsessed with them, and they are willing to not only kill people for the person, but they will also kill anyone who they feel is a threat to them or who might take that person from them, even if there's no chance that that's going to happen, and if it's completely ridiculous. They'll still do it. They'll still try to kill those people. So people, for some reason, tend to find that hot. I've never gotten that. And then there was actually that real life yandere recently that everyone started that petition to save online because she was cute. I didn't even see the person, but regardless of how cute this person may have been, that doesn't justify murder. I don't care what you say, but yeah. Anyway, there's a yandere in here, and that was interesting. And then I believe it might have been volume 1, but I believe it was this volume 2, where they introduced another character that's very interesting. She is also very obsessed with Komi, and she feels like she needs to be Komi's dog. No one tells her that, she just assumes that, and people even tell her that that's not the case, that's not what needs to happen, but, that's another weird character. So this volume does a great job at introducing some of what I feel like will be the series' weirdest characters, which, I guess they're just trying to get that out of the way early on, which I suppose works. Hopefully we get some more normal characters in here, though, because these characters, while they are entertaining, I can definitely see them getting to be a bit much after a while. I can't see myself or a lot of other people really enjoying too much of them, because these are the characters where they're fun to watch at first, but the effect gets worn out after a while, and then it gets to the point where they're annoying. So hopefully we'll see some characters that aren't as ridiculous and over the top before long. That would be nice, but other than that, It was very entertaining. This is another this well, okay, I know what I'm trying to say now. I kind of lost it there for a second, but when I'm reading manga, typically it'll take me about an hour to read this, and sitting there for a solid hour reading a manga nonstop typically isn't what I like to do. I'll read it for a little bit and then I'll go do something else, and then maybe I'll come back and read it later. Well, with this series, this is one of those ones where I can actually bring myself to read the entire thing all at once without taking any breaks. At least for now. That might just be because it's a new series. It's typically that way with new series, I've noticed. But yeah, this series does hold my attention very well. It is very entertaining. It's a lot of fun. I definitely like it. Hopefully it stays that fun. Hopefully I continue to enjoy it as much as I have. Because if that's the case, then this will be a very fun series to continue collecting and reading. It's always fun to have series like that. And especially starting out this early, that really gives me something to look forward to with the new volumes coming out. Because it only has 2 right now. I think I've seen like up to 5 available for pre-order or something like that. So it'll at least get there. I'm sure it'll get more also. I'm sure there are plenty that aren't announced yet. But it's cool to have series like this where I have stuff to look forward to. Because a lot of my series, when I read them, they're already out. They've already been out. And so I can, as soon as I finish one volume, I can go online and order the next one. And I'll have it in a few days. I don't really have any sort of wait. But it's cool to have something like this where I have to wait. Because, it kind of keeps me hooked. And the anticipation for the next volume, when it finally comes around, I'll have all that anticipation and excitement, so that'll make it even more enjoyable. So, yeah, I've never really gotten to do that with a series before. Hopefully it's as great as it sounds. I could kind of see it going the other way, potentially, but hopefully it's as fun and cool as I think it'll be. But, anyway, yeah, that's about all for now, I guess. In short, Volume 2 of Komi Can't Communicate was very good. It was just as great as the first one. I liked it a lot, and I can't wait for Volume 3. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time.